Hey guys, welcome to Task Force Off-Road. It's George here. If you're new, subscribe to the channel, click that little button in the corner there. And today we're in for a good one. We're learning how to tighten up an e-brake on a Jeep JL Wrangler, and that is because mine's, well, it's worn out. But we'll get to that. Cut the other clip here now. Go. So, if you have a JL and you've lifted it, or you have a manual and you've wore this out, I'm going to show you how to adjust your e-brake. The first time, I've done this once before. The first time I did it is when I did the lift, and for some reason it was so tight. I was running and driving with the e-brake on. It was mess. But now it's just it's stressed out and worn out, and I need to adjust it. So I'm gonna show you how to do that today. And another reason for this is my friend Lauren was in the car the other day, and we were driving around, and we were going to a bar. And she dropped her ring, and somehow it ended up in the e-brake hole thingy. So, like, yeah. Oh, and I know I'm wearing the hoodie again. It's super comfy. That's really what it comes down to, and I'm proud of it. It's mine. It's mine. Okay, so we're gonna jump into it real fast. So let's get started. And I'm gonna show you guys how to do this. Okay, so the first step is easy. We're just gonna need a trim removal tool, and there's 4 of these circle guys right here, one on each corner of the center console. Okay, screwdriver it is. Hold on. There we go. Okay, so in there's gonna be a little bolt, and I'm gonna get you on the size on that in a second. But we got 3 more to take out, so stand by. Okay, so the back one is square. It's right here, and this one's gonna be easier to get to if you take the seat and move it all the way forward. But same concept, just pry it down and out. And there's one more on the other side there, and one more on the driver's side. There we go. That's that one. And there you go. Okay guys, so this bolt's gonna be a 10 mil. So let's pop it loose real fast, and then do the other 3. It's an obnoxiously long bolt for no reason, boys. Okay guys, so now we're going to want to have the e-brake down for this. That way we have all the room in the world. You can see how mine's really sloppy. It doesn't take much. Yeah, that's what we're fixing here. So let's finish this up. You're going to want both of the seats in the forward position. Okay guys, from here you can literally lift the center console up from the back, and then we can get after it from the little hole in the bottom there. So I'm going to grab something to prop this up so I don't have to hold it there, and then set the camera up so you guys can see. Okay, so now is where it gets really uncomfortable, but if you guys can see, there is a little bolt right here. Here's your cables, and then there's a little bolt you can tighten right there, and that's gonna actually tighten the whole mechanism. And this is so loose I can probably hand tighten it right now. I hope you guys can see this. I can't tighten it. Okay, I have to get a wrench, but I hope you guys can see that. Okay, so looking back at that footage I just shot, that angle, I think you guys can kind of see it, but my hand gets in the way. So I'm going to try and take the GoPro out and place it within that center console region, so the audio might be crap, but I think you guys will be able to see exactly what I'm talking about a lot better. So we're going to do that right now.
I'm not gonna lie to you kids, it's a f***ing jungle out there. Keep your head on tight, unknown brain and mind me, baby, let's do it. Y'all see me flying, never drop down, smoking high, I am not round, I'm not round, no denying what I got now, keep an eye out, keep it locked down, see me flying, never drop down, smoking high, I am not.
Okay guys, sorry for the poor audio quality right now. But right now I'm gonna test it and see how tight I made it. So it's a lot better, but I think I need to go a little tighter. And then really it's gonna come down to a road test to see if I tightened it too much or not. Anything's gonna be better than what it was, but I wanna make sure I didn't tighten it too much to the point where my e-brake's engaged when I'm just driving.
It's a war zone. Yo, this a motherfucking war zone.
Alright, so that took a lot longer than it's one of those time-consuming things. A quick tip to make that a little bit easier, I'm getting the light a little bit. On the passenger side in the back, the little hole where the bolt goes through, you can kind of see the nut through it, so you don't have to get at a weird angle, so you can kind of fish your hand around with the wrench and use that little viewing hole to see what you're doing. So I'm going to try and find my friend's ring, and then I'm going to take it for a quick test drive to make sure I didn't tighten it too much. So I'm going to put the camera away while I look for the ring, because this might take like 20 minutes, but beside the point, the next time, like 2 seconds, you'll see a test drive. Okay guys, so the biggest thing I'm looking for while test driving this right now is resistance. The Jeep feeling different than it normally does, making it feel like it's stopping or something like that. And I'm not feeling it. Honestly, it feels great. It doesn't feel like it's lagging or anything like that. So I'm gonna say that I did not tighten it too much. And I gotta say, before I used to be able to pull this thing up with one finger, and now it takes a good bit of force to get it up. It's still a little loose down here, but that's fine. Not a big deal. Button's still a little loose. Again, not a big deal. But the brake holds much more to the point where I can't, in first gear, I can't make it go with the brake engaged. And the brake was worn down to the point where I could previously. So I'm very happy with that. That's a great result. If you need to tighten your e-brake, I strongly recommend you do so. It just makes it more usable. I was getting kind of concerned when towing the jet ski and dropping in some launches that thing wouldn't hold. So I'm very pleased that I finally wasn't lazy and did this. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel, guys. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
But it's too late now. I remember you and me, and how careless we could be.
All day and all night, we'd stay up, it felt so right.